Welcome to Lausanne, an aged town of grace and charm, a modern city of growth and culture. Capital of the Canton Vaud in the French-speaking part of Switzerland, Lausanne is nestled above the shores of the romantic Lake of Geneva. Stone Age men, Celts, Romans, barbarians, and Burgundians all have passed this way, contributing their share of strife and progress to an ancient city which today is as tranquil as the lake it overlooks. Thanks to an ideal location on the main road to France and Italy, in the heart of a rich country and on the shores of this glorious sunlit lake, Lausanne has steadily grown in population and renown. A comfortable way to get uptown from the shore is to ride in a cable car. Lausanne was once known as the city on three hills. The business center of town is perched high on a plateau above the lake. First stop is St. Francis Square, the equivalent of Main Street in this cosmopolitan city. The square was named after an ancient church built on the remains of a 13th century Franciscan monastery. That's Lausanne's single skyscraper, which doesn't seem so tall in a country of cliffs and mountains. Visitors are more impressed with the clean, modern lines of Lausanne's 20th century architecture, especially remarkable when found in a city as old as this one. Many of the world's top hotel men learned their trade in Lausanne's unique hotel school, operated by the Swiss Hotel Association. The Federal High Court of Justice is found in Lausanne's beautiful 18th century Mont Repos Park. A graceful chateau here is the seat of the International Olympic Games Committee. On fine days, the park, as with parks everywhere in the world, is filled with leisurely strollers and romping children. But from May to October, you'll find 90% of Lausanne's younger generation down at the municipal pool. It's a far cry from the old swimming hole, this bather's paradise. In a lovely park setting, there are games, a kiddies pool, and an Olympic model swimming pool with excellent diving facilities. There's even a fancy mechanical device which can churn up ocean-sized waves to the great delight of the children, young and old. There are no slums in Lausanne, despite the fact that its population has leaped to 100,000 in only the last few years. Even low-cost housing can be attractive and modern. Lausanne may have grown rapidly, but she has managed to retain much of her lovely old-world charm. The pretty town hall is 17th century and the Bernese style. Lausanne's old town is quaint and cobblestoned. One wonders how much longer those narrow houses and shops can brace themselves along the precipitous alleys. Saturday is open-air market day, and the stalls are set up on the squares and streets of the old city. Folks don't turn out just to buy. They love the bustling activity and the chance to garner a week's gossip. Flowers are plentiful here, where the temperate lakeside climate is ideal for horticulture. And, of course, there's fine cheese for sale. This is Switzerland, you know. As in many ancient European towns, a beautiful Gothic cathedral overlooks and dominates the city. The greater part of Lausanne's cathedral is 13th century. The structure is considered the finest specimen of Burgundian Gothic in Switzerland. No longer Catholic, the cathedral witnessed the advent of the Reformation in the 16th century. One of the finest in Europe, the great rose window in the south transept is among the artistic delights of the cathedral. Now the official seat of the canton government, the Château Saint-Mère was the residence of the bishops of Lausanne in the 15th and 16th centuries. It was on this hill that the nucleus of the old city was begun in 600. It may be an ancient town, but thanks to the reputation of its university, it is also a city of young people, both Swiss and foreign. The high caliber of the university, founded in 1537, attracts students from all over the world. Special summer holiday courses are offered those who wish to master the French language. Besides the university, there are excellent private finishing schools, as well as state schools and colleges, which make of Lausanne an important educational and cultural center. A city of youth is a city of sports. An American student once wrote home, "Lausanne is a sportsman's paradise. Nowhere have I found concentrated in so small an area so many opportunities for sport. Indoor and outdoor tennis courts, a beautiful 18-hole golf course, riding trails, camping sites, fencing schools, clubs for team sports, skating rinks and skiing in winter. There's a sport for every age and every inclination." But when summer comes round, water sports of every variety have the greatest attraction. Outdoor activity is a double pleasure in a setting like this one. There's hardly a poet or author who hasn't at some time attempted to describe the beauties of Lake Geneva. The swimming pools and beaches along Ouchy, Lausanne's lakeside port, are open to all citizens and visitors. So accessible are they that even office workers can manage a daily swim before dinner time. Lausanne attracts visitors from all over the world. There's a welcome here for everyone, and because everyone can find something in Lausanne to his taste, the city has become an international meeting ground. Lausanne has played the role of smiling host for so many years that hospitality is second nature to her. A clean and comfortable room, be it in a boarding house or a deluxe hotel, delicious food, fine vintage wines, and efficient service, these are the elements that make a visitor feel welcome, whether he's a king without a country or a clerk on a holiday. Lausanne is not only an historic town, a sportsman's paradise, a romantic spot, an intellectual and cultural center, it's a gay city complete with theaters, movies, and nightclubs. If it's dancing you enjoy, you can dance the clock around, beginning in the early afternoon on a pleasant hotel terrace. Anything from a rumba to a traditional folk dance, a talented local group keeps alive the age-old steps of the typical folk dances of the Canton Vaud. It was in the 18th century that poets, artists, and novelists discovered Lausanne as a home, as a resort, as an inspiration. Since then, millions have visited Lausanne, come to know and love the town in all its pleasant variations. Lausanne, not a huge metropolis, but nonetheless a town of superlatives, a city of great versatility, historic but alert and progressive, a happy place to live in a setting that delights the inner eye, refreshes the ragged spirit. Lausanne, rendezvous of the world.